Wow. Oh, hey friends. Welcome back to Resourceful Living Homestead. Spring garden that looks like a jungle. It looks like a jungle out here. So today we're going to get week 20 update on the garden. And you guys are going to come along with me. We're going to start, let's just start right here at the watermelons. Our Moon and Stars watermelon and whatever kind of watermelons these are. These were supposed to be Black Diamond watermelon. But I don't believe that is a Black Diamond watermelon. But whatever kind it is, we'll take it. So I've got that one right there, and I've got it over here so if it falls, it can grow and fall into that garden bed there. And then I just noticed a little one down there. And then I've got several Moon and Stars watermelons. Got a Moon and Stars watermelon right there. One right here, hiding in all the weeds. The weeds are not very friendly with the watermelons because this one right here has been stunned out for a little while. Got another one inside the bed here that's been about the same size for a while now. And the watermelons are starting... the vines are starting to die off, so I don't know, but I do have one big one back here, and I don't know how big the Moon and Stars get. That one, it may be ready to harvest, so we may go ahead and harvest that one just so we don't lose it. Now, the cantaloupes. One of the cantaloupes had fallen off the vine, this smaller one that was on this side. And then we had one inside the bed here. I went ahead and took that one inside. I cut it up last night just to see what it was. And it's actually cantaloupe. The outer part of it was like a pumpkin, but the inside was absolutely cantaloupe, smelt just like cantaloupe, looked just like cantaloupe. The seeds are just like cantaloupe. So I cut it up and we're gonna have it with dinner tonight. And I see these vines out here. I don't want to step on them in case it grows another one. But here's the other one. I didn't know, but it had fallen off the vine too. And something's been eating into it. So I am going to take it in, cut it up, and just see what is salvageable on it. But as you can tell, that don't look like a Hell's Best Jumbo cantaloupe. But the inside of it is cantaloupe. These zinnias, I am going to harvest some flowers off that and seeds to save. But those have started dying off. I do have, I do have some more yellow squash coming on right there. I'm not sure if I'm going to harvest them or not. I do have a couple of them, and I got to, okay, this is definitely, that is not a yellow squash. It's kind of in between a yellow zucchini, so that one was cross-pollinated. This over here, got stink bugs all over it. I see, goodness, I see more back there. I'm not worried about those. We've got plenty. We harvested probably 4 of each zucchini and yellow squash, and I'm good with that. We've got those, I sliced them up and did a flash freeze on them. So, got those vacuum sealed. Over here, jasmine never came up. I don't know what this is that came up. The leaves are soft like mullein, but I don't think it's mullein. I don't know what it is. It's growing like mullein. Maybe some mullein flew over here. I don't know, but oh well. Look at these beautiful zinnias. Beautiful zinnias. Now, down in here, there's marigolds in there, but they didn't put out any flowers. And down here was nasturtiums, but they're not getting any sun from all the zinnias. So I'm going to cut these zinnias back, harvest the flowers and seeds. Especially these like hot pink and white ones, because those are not some that originally grew. So I'm going to harvest probably all of those and save the seeds separately. There's quite a few of them out here. I know Penny Ortiz would like some of those. And there's also this red and yellow tie-dye one that's out here that didn't grow with any of my original mixed zinnia seeds. Here's another one that's red and yellow. So pretty. So let me see if I can get these two together to show you a better. Check those out. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to be harvesting those. I have a lot of seeds already harvested. So I am going to be coming out. Look at this blueberry. It's got brand new leaves on it. Although they look different than the other leaves, but that's okay. We may be able to plant blueberries next year. Now that marigold came in with a vengeance. Lots of flowers. This one too. I think these were some that our local nursery gave me. But check out all those red tomatoes in there. Lots of red tomatoes. Lots of red tomatoes. So I got to harvest tomatoes today. I'm going to harvest tomatoes today. I'm going to start working on them for processing tomorrow. These are just laid over. These back here don't look real good. I don't know what's affected them. But I've got tons of banana peppers. Oh my goodness, look how big that jalapeno is. I missed that when I canned up jalapenos. So let me just go ahead and get those. These were not even mammoth jalapenos, but my goodness. I guess if you leave them out long enough, they become mammoths. And look at this marigold. It is like a stalk in there, but never put out a flower. Aggravating. Oh, I see some more. Let me just put all that harvest stuff right there. Got tomatoes falling off the vines. Look at all these tomatoes. I hope I haven't waited too long on tomatoes, but my gosh, I've just been working so many hours. It's just hard to get out here. I don't think I'm going to harvest any basil. I think I still have tons of basil from last year. Do want to get these jalapenos that I missed recently. Just put those in there. Okay, that's it out here. Let me put these down here. I'll pick these up on my way back in. I just harvested jalapenos and got 4 quarts of those. My gosh. And the cucumbers. Of course, You guys just saw the video of the cucumbers. I need to get a basket. I've got a basket out here for the tomatoes, but this was going to be for the tomatoes, but normally I like to harvest all of one thing at a time, but I'll probably take this stuff up to the porch when I go. Looks like we're going to get another jar of pickles. I don't want to let them go because they're already starting to turn. I saw two hanging over here. And I've got the camera all over the place here. Just glance around and see if I see any more on this side of the fence. See that one? Let me just go ahead and take it. There's a short, fat one. I'll go ahead and take it too. I thought I was about done. I knew I would have one last batch of cucumbers. Here's another one. I'll just put this stuff all together right here. So when I go up to the porch to show you guys what's going up there, then after I do this video, I'm going to come back out and harvest tomatoes, because I don't want to lose my tomatoes. But let me, while I'm doing the cucumbers, let me go ahead and get what I see. Cucumbers like to hide behind the leaves, but as you can tell, these cucumbers are about done. I've still got some little ones down there. I'm going to leave those. But I'm just going to do, I think, refrigerator on these. I'm not going to do the whole water bath. Oh, I smell the tomatoes. Oh, I see another big one down there. Let me get it. Okay, I didn't come out here to harvest. Oh, I see another one. Just go ahead and get it. Get it, get it, get it. Okay. Let me go put those in the basket. I think that's it. I think it's it. Every time I say I think it's it, it's never it. So this is week 20 of gardening. And look at all that produce. And every time we post a video out, we've got people claiming our produce. They're claiming they want their basket of produce. Well, we grow what we eat on this homestead. So we are growing what we eat. These are more potatoes, Yukon Golds, and Yukon Golds. And then all of this here is sweet potatoes, growing all these vines coming out. They're doing really good. I need to trim back some of the runners and give the rabbits some. They haven't had a treat in a while. That bed's empty. I still got celery I got to harvest. That'll be after the first harvest of tomatoes. These are sweet potatoes down here. And all those are sweet potatoes. And they're doing good. The artichokes are already dying off. I had been good about getting out here and pulling all this brown leaves off. I have failed due to my work schedule, keeping me very busy. I did just do a harvest of bell peppers and hot peppers. This bed has been taken over with weeds. I amended this bed, and I was gonna put cardboard down on top of it, and it's just getting harder and harder to find the time to do everything. But I just harvested peppers, so I need to stop looking at them. But I do want to show you guys all the peppers that are still growing. All those jalapenos, just galore in this bed. I had to get all the rest of the onions harvested out of this bed. And the weeds, if you don't have something growing, man, the weeds are even worse. These over here, I've got more that are turning red. I will come out again in a few days. I've got some purple cayennes. These are completely purple. I did not harvest the other day. They were partially purple, partially green, so I left them. But yeah, lots of peppers coming on. These are all still green. So, I mean, there are some red ones down there, but I'll get all those on the next harvest. These are my thick cayennes, and they will turn red. It looks like I've got my cayennes are flowering already. Man, I hate to not harvest when I'm out here, because look at that. A perfect serrano. Red serrano. Now I've got my peppers drying out. Yeah, these purple cayennes are not, they're just purple on one side. So I was going to leave those, but these are beautiful purples and ready. So, gotta harvest them. This is oregano that's going to seed already. I'm just going to let it go to seed and let it reseed itself. But check out all these zinnias. These were a mix of zinnias, but after I harvested a bunch of them, then they came in all pinks. 2 shades of pink. They're just absolutely gorgeous. It's like almost like a cupcake. So I'm going to harvest some more of these zinnias. But yeah, the tomatoes, guys, look at those. I'm going to have a big batch of tomatoes. Oh, check this out. Check out all those Romas. They're just everywhere in here. We got mostly Romas. Well, I say mostly Romas that are red. I mean, I can't tell. It's such a jungle out here. But between how great the tomatoes are growing. Oh, check out that beauty. That's gorgeous. I'll be getting that in a little bit. We might slice that up for dinner. So, anyway. Let's go up to the front porch. Now, I just harvested all the mammoth jalapenos. I'm going to stick this in there for now, and I'm going to take it up inside and then bring my basket back out for the tomatoes. Just go look at the green stalks, and then we'll look at the flower herb beds out front. Have not harvested any herbs. Haven't harvested any flowers other than zinnias. put that right there. Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. I want to show you. I wondered if that was going to happen, and it did. Back here, I need to water. These are going to be yellow bales. I've got a bale here that's going to turn yellow. I got one here. I got a few bales in there. I've got to get those transplanted. I mean, I hate to lose those chili peppers. Green stalks are doing good. I need to water these and probably rotate them. But these are the hot peppers, mammoth hot peppers, jalapeno peppers. I just harvested, and Brian is going to make poppers one night. But these green stalks, they'll grow some peppers. These pockets that are deep like this help support the height of these. So if you're looking for some kind of planter in on a back patio or something, green stalks, just invest in one and grow your peppers in that. I'm loving the way these are staying so straight up. Even these that are so tall, they just give it so much support. Then we'll just check out the herb flower beds, because I wanted to show you this amaranth that I started from microgreens indoors. Check out how big those stalks are. This is every bit of an inch and a half round. And look what I have up here. Can you see that? It flowered. I saw somebody else had amaranth and theirs had flowers on it. And I'm like, these things are 6 feet tall and they don't have flowers. But look at there. All along the top part of that is nothing but flowers. Beautiful. This one's doing the same thing. Getting a flower and then flowering along the thing. So pretty. And then my marshmallow is going absolutely nuts, growing wild, and really pretty white flowers with a purple center. I need to harvest some sage. Not that I need any, but this is my favorite sage right here. And then some of these flowers that I planted grow pretty good, pretty wild. Oh, did I finally get a marigold out of that big bushy thing? Got flowers on this marshmallow and this one. And I don't remember what, oh, those are primrose purple. Now I had primrose yellow out here. This may be the primrose yellow. And I did. Oh, I clipped this to save some seeds. What I did was I dropped it down in here to let it seed inside that bucket. This marigold has never put out a flower. And it is 3 feet tall. These tomatoes up here, these were an afterthought tomatoes, and they want to be in the sun, so they're like reaching for the sun, but I've got tomatoes all over it. All over it. Tomatoes all inside there. So we'll be able to just walk out here and get tomatoes. If Brian wants one to make green fried tomatoes, there's one. And a smaller one. Over here, I've got some thornless blackberry starts. I've got a couple friends that want some starts so they can do some in their yard. So I did a few of them. My daughter wants some, and a neighbor wants some. So I've got some for 3 or 4 people that are wanting them. So anyway, I've got those started to let them root just a little bit, and then I'll pass them off to the people that wanted them. Well, guys, that's going to wrap up week 20 update of the garden. Well, actually, let's just take a quick sachet out to the loofahs. Well, the loofahs aren't getting watered, so they're suffering a little bit. Leaves are dying off, but I do have some loofahs. I've got one big loofah right up there. That's probably about 16 inches long. I've got a loofah right here that should keep growing. And then oh, there's another loofah. So that's 3 loofahs that I will have. And I believe I did have oh, there's a loofah coming on right there. And I did have another one over here, but maybe it's the one that fell inside there. Anyway, I've got a few loofahs, so the loofahs are going to do good. They'll do good enough. If nothing else comes about the loofahs, I've got 2 for sure that can be harvested. So, yep, good with the loofahs. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap up week 20 garden update here on the homestead. Thank you guys for following along with me and taking the little tour of the garden with me. I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you always following along, supporting our channel. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, hit that subscribe button. Follow along. We've got lots of great content still to come. There's a lot of great content out there. Check out our playlist. If you're new to our channel, welcome in. If you've been here for a while, thank you. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And we'll see you on week 21.